Hey there, do you want to learn all about the HLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel? If yes, then this video is absolutely for you. Do watch it without the fail. In this video, I'm going to explain the easy steps to use the HLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. I will take you through the complete steps in constructing the HLOOKUP function from scratch. And all this has been done using a very simple data which will be very easy to recreate and understand. And you can easily get this exercise file downloaded in your system using the link provided in the description of this video. So go ahead, watch this complete video, practice this concept in the exercise file provided to you, and become the master of this HLOOKUP function. Hello everyone, welcome back to this Microsoft Excel tutorial journey with me on my Knowledge Factor YouTube channel. This is session number 121 and we are learning the lookup functions in Microsoft Excel. So in the last session we learned all about the VLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. We learned how we can construct the VLOOKUP function in Excel, and we understood it in parts, like what all four parts are there to become a complete one VLOOKUP function in Excel. So today we are going to learn about the HLOOKUP function, which is very similar to VLOOKUP. So I would recommend you to first go and watch the VLOOKUP function session and then come back to watch this HLOOKUP. So as I said, the next function that we are going to take a look at here is very similar to the VLOOKUP, but this one is called the HLOOKUP. So the VLOOKUP, which is stood for vertical, it's going to search a list in the first column. It's going to look vertically through that first column, and then it's going to return something in the row. Also, you would be remembering that row or that column index num is what it wanted to return back to us, right? Now the HLOOKUP, what do you think? So H stands for horizontal. This one is very similar to the VLOOKUP, vertical and horizontal, right? So we are going to search a list horizontally, and then we are going to return something back to it based on the row index num. So let's take a look at what the HLOOKUP can do for us. So just to understand the scenario, in this scenario I'm looking at the HLOOKUP function worksheet, and we are also going to look at the master inventory list here. So these two are going to go together, right? Like kind of the VLOOKUP that we looked at earlier in the last session. So I would pause here for a second, and again I would strongly recommend you to watch yesterday's session for the VLOOKUP to get a more clear understanding on the structure of these functions, and then you can come back and watch this HLOOKUP video. So go ahead and watch it if you have not watched it yet. Now what we want to do is, we have got this product code XP200. That product code is stored in 3 different warehouses, and they all have different inventory, right? These are the 3 warehouses. So for the XP200 warehouse, inventory 1 is 150 units, right? I can go over to the master inventory list and I can see this here, XP200 for warehouse 1, the value is 150 units, right? Now the same idea as the VLOOKUP. Somebody gives you a product, right, and they want to know the different inventory numbers. Well, I can do that manually, right? I will say it's XP200. I can go over to the master inventory list. I can go search for it horizontally through the first row, right, and find it. So this is the XP200, and then return one of these rows value back, right? Copy paste whatever I'm going to do. But instead of doing it manually, let's get a function to do it for us. All right, again, this is going to look very similar to the VLOOKUP that we just looked at. Now this one is already done, warehouse inventory 1, it's right there. You can use it as a reference point if you like, and I'm going to drop down to the cell and I'm going to create this one as we go through this session. So watch this video till the end to become a master in the HLOOKUP function in MS Excel and learn how to construct the complete HLOOKUP function. So this is warehouse inventory for warehouse 2 inventory, right, for this product XP200. Alright, so I'm inside B6, right? B6. I'm going to start the function equals HLOOKUP. There it is. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 arguments that it wants us to fill out. Now again, to make this little bit easier to see, I'm going to go and hit the FX button right here. There it is. So the first thing I want to know is, well, what do you want me to look for in order to find the inventory number? That's called the lookup value. Well, the lookup value is going to be cell B3, the product name XP200, right? So I'll just click here B3. But now later on, again I'm going to copy this formula. I want to be able to drop it down into the next row, right? Well, I want to make that absolute in that case. B3 should always be the lookup value. So I'm going to just hit the F4 function key, put the $sign in, and we are going to make both the column and the row absolute. So it should be an absolute cell B3. Now, next thing it wants to know is the table array. Where am I going to look to find this? Well, here clicking to the table array, I'm going to go to the master inventory list here, and I'm going to go and click on the entire list. I'll just move it here. So I'm going to get the A2 all the way down to G5. Alright, and we're going to make that absolute A2 to G5. So select A2 to G5 here and just hit the function key F4 to make it absolute, right? Now the next thing that it wants to know is the row index. So I just clicked into here, and remember we are looking for the XP200, but then we want to return warehouse 2 inventory, right? So I go back to the master inventory list. So the HLOOKUP that's going to look inside the first row of our table array, find the XP200, and then it's going to return the specific row back to us. Warehouse 2, right, is in 1, 2, 3rd, right, 3rd row down. So for my row index num, I'm going to just put the number 3. I'll just remove it. Just put 3. Alright, so the last thing, if you watched the VLOOKUP in our last video and practiced it, then you know it very well that we are going to follow the same idea here. Range lookup, right? Do you want to find the exact match, or do you want to find the closest thing to it if it can't find the exact? Well, I want to find the exact, so I'm just going to say false, F-A-L-S-E, right? That's it. So what you are looking for, the second one, where am I going to look for it? The third one, which row you want to return back to once I found it? And then the last one, do you want the exact match or not? I'll just hit the OK and 110. So let's just make sure that XP200 warehouse 2 inventory, right? So XP200 warehouse 2 110. We got it correct, right? That's correct. So that's it, right? That's the HLOOKUP. Should feel very similar to the VLOOKUP. Between V and HLOOKUP, I would say the VLOOKUP is the more common one, but it really depends on how you want to search your list. Do you want to search it vertically, or do you want to search it horizontally? Alright, so try it out. Jump into cell B7 and complete that one, right? Don't copy this, just try to write the function over here in B7 and practice it, okay? So fill out the 4 things, get it look up the information for you. The Excel's HLOOKUP function. Hope you understood this HLOOKUP function construction. Hope you would be able to write the HLOOKUP function from now onwards in any of the tasks where HLOOKUP is required. Alright, so hope I have given you some knowledge on the HLOOKUP. I hope I have added few values on your life in working on the Microsoft Excel. So that's all for today. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and as I always say, if you like this video, enjoying this journey, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon to get the latest content update on this channel. Alright, then we'll meet up in the next session. In case you have any questions, any concerns, then do let me know in the comment section of this video. So see you in the next session. Till then, stay safe, have a great life, and take very good care of yourself.